Hey, how you doing? Here's a quick lesson for those of you who have my ukulele lessons in schools. If you're learning in my lessons, you'll likely been using this book, which is Ben Parker's rather good ukulele book. It's really good because it gives you a good grounding in kind of basic chords and some of the single string stuff which we like to do. So I'm going to take you through a few things today that I've been running in the lessons which should help you out as a bit of a refresher and to kind of get you going. Okay, so the first thing is the C to F chord change. Here is your C chord if you've forgotten already. So that's your top string on your 3rd fret, and you strum all of your strings, goes like this. And then the F chord looks like this, where you're going to put your first finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string, and then your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, like that. Okay, so we're going to go like that very slowly, and you strum all your strings. Okay, and then you're going to work on changing between those two chords, so it's C over to F, like that. Okay, so that's the first thing to practice. Then I like to apply a basic rhythm to each chord so you can start to sound a little bit more like a song. So the one that I use quite often goes like this. Alright, so that is, you can break that down into words as tea, coffee, break, and then we change tea, coffee. Okay, so we can break that down even more advanced than that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so that's a good way to apply those chords and turning them into a rhythm so it starts to sound a bit more like a song. So give that a go. Next up, we've been doing some single strings. So one of the exercises in the book is quite similar to this. So by playing single strings, you're going to be using a pick, or if you've been learning that way, possibly your fingers. Okay, so I'll take you through it slowly. We're going to be picking 2 notes on the G string, which is our 4th string, then 2 on the C, then 2 on the E, and then 2 on the A. And then we're going to do a very similar pattern, G, C, C, E, E, and then we're going to go back up to the C, okay? So in total it goes like this, G, G, C, C, E, E, A. Oops, let me do it again. G, G, C, C, E, E, A. And then we're going to go G, G, C, C, E, E, C, okay? See how even and securely you can get that going, and make sure you're using the pick and not going or anything like that. Keep it really even and really careful, and it's just teaching you to get a good grasp of picking single strings so that soon we're going to bring in the left hand and start fretting notes, which is funny enough, right, what we're going to do now. So I'm going to have, we also talked about, what I like to talk about is fretting notes. That means pressing down with your left hand on one of the notes and playing it as a single note with your right hand. So instead of kind of strumming a chord, you just play a single note. Okay, and the note we learnt today was a D, so we're going to go onto our C string, which is our 3rd string. We're going to go over to the 2nd fret here, pressing down using our 1st finger and bending the finger over a little bit like that, so you can kind of see it. Okay, applying a good amount of pressure, bringing it back, coming over here with our right hand and playing the C string, and that is just getting you guys used to playing just a fretted note. So take your finger off, come back on, so that, and that note is called a D. That is a D, okay? And from there we will start to add in melodies and all sorts of things like that. But if you can get used to just finding that D, see if you can do it without looking at ukulele, see if you can just find it, see how quickly you can do it, all right? Okay, so those are a few things for you guys to try. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, let me know. Cheers.